Heartwarming orphans. A tiny horse. Who had a tiny horse?
Tiny horse.
I think mine was
Tiny
better.
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke.
Heartwarming orphans was definitely better to eat than tiny horses.
Boogers didn't win, what?
Wow.
After the earthquake, Sampan brought blame to the people of Haiti.
After the earthquake, Sean Penn brought to the people at Simple.
Send me a white card.
I need a white card.
1 second.
A lot of game shit.
A super soaker full cat cast.
This is shit.
A salty surprise. The concept was
Yes.
for the win.
The placenta was definitely better.
A salty surprise.
What never fails to liven up the party?
What never feels
Fails to liven up the party. Your mom. These are all so. Oh my god. Okay. My collection of high-tech sex toys. Picture boobs, the milkman, and dick figures.
Oh.
The milkman. Like that?
What?
No.
I was about to be tricked.
Okay, I'll give that to you.
What?
Wow, she only knew because she knew that was her.
No, I did that.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That doesn't count.
You used
Take
that
it
same,
back.
same card last night. And you're like, how did not win? Not win.
What gives me uncontrollable gas? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to know. Fuck.
Good job.
It's okay. I'm not biased.
No, the right is watching out.
That's because it's trash if I don't pick it.
No, you won't take it because.
Alright, what gives me uncontrollable gas? Hope?
Why'd you look up like that?
Homeless people? Jennifer Lawrence? Drinking alone? I guess I'll say hope.
Yeah.
Why is
You're
what-
trash.
I don't know.
You are trash.
Too much going on for me.
That's so
You are
much
trash.
Alright, somebody take this. Hope, take these cards. Trash ass cards.
Jose, read your card.
What's that smell?
Simple.
What is it?
What's
What's that smell?
No, let me see what my shit. Hello, what is it?
What's that smell?
Jesus, hurry up already.
Gotta pick up anger.
Jacob.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Agriculture, licking things to claim them as your own, throwing a virgin in the volcano, and Emma Watson.
Whichever makes the most sense to you,
I'm gonna say.
Wow, is this cheating? Do I hear cheating?
I'm gonna say.
Do I see eye contact
Say
happening?
mine's the only one that
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
say Emma Watson.
Give me that.
Wait, was it you?
It is.
Wait,
That's the one that makes
you
sense.
knew it was him.
No,
we didn't.
Oh,
well, you knew it was Jasmine, so.
No, I did not.
You definitely did. You literally
Once I said the milkman.
And
Once
then,
I said the milkman, she
need the
said,
box.
yeah.
and then
So I was like, alright, I'll get it to
I don't
you.
have the box.
Whose shirt is it?
Jiggy. Or yours.
It's mine. I need the
I don't
box.
have the box.
Hey, damn, take the box.
Now the Smithsonian, an interactive exhibit on the link.
Of course.
The only time we sell temperature.
Definitely not gonna pick this one.
Here, Annie, pass over the box. Now this is
Did you guys get yours?
Smithsonian, an interactive exhibit on not giving a shit about the third world. Senators, old people smell, street food, cute. I'm gonna go in. Christ. Blood of Christ. Blood of
Love
Christ.
Christ? That's me.
It's you. Here you go.
It's even worse because I don't want to.
And we're about 3 minutes away from our next location. Minuteman Historical National Park, I think it is. Yeah, that's what it is. About 3 minutes out. And we're about 15 minutes late. I don't know why. Maybe because of traffic or whatnot. Took us longer than expected, but hey, we made it. We don't really have that much left here. Although I probably recorded a good 2 hours already. Which is nice because, you know, lots of footage that I can save and upload. It's nice. So, but we still have like, what, 7 hours? Our flight doesn't leave till about 10 o'clock tonight. But we're mostly going to hang out at Faneuil Hall and the airport. So, yeah. I think most of us are done. These two are going to be real short. So, but, you know, it's all good, you know. I know this is way longer than last year's vlog. I know, but, you know, it's worth it. It really is. But, anyways, we'll see you in a minute, man. Hey. One of the buildings they had, which we just passed, when the signs out on there said Black Lives Matter. I'm just like, come on, people, that's so, like, 3 years ago. Like, why is it still up, first of all? And, like, I don't know. That's still, like, 3 years ago. I mean, I get it, we're still, like, completely equal, but still, I mean, that's out of date now. You know? I'm just saying, anyways, we passed this whole thing by, like, 15 minutes. I don't know, 10 minutes. We passed this thing. So, I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. At this point, because we passed the thing by like 15 minutes. So really, I just want to say it's been fun so far. But it's about to get a lot more fun when we get to Faneuil Hall. I think everyone's bored at this point. So that way, everyone can get to the Faneuil Hall. So that way we can eat. Head to the airport and head home. So far. Let's see what happens next.
Wake up and learn history.
Wakey. Wake up and learn. We passed that part by like 7 minutes. I literally entered it in on my mouse. We passed that by like 7 minutes. Oh damn. I know. Bro, my vlog's gonna go over 2 hours. It's my longest vlog to date. Yeah.
But you're not gonna edit it?
I'm gonna crop it. Alright, here we go. Okay, good. No rain.
British when they invaded 1700s before this country was even a country.
Let's go. We're rock and roll, book and fly, horses in the sky.
You're walking in the same footsteps of Washington.
Fucking fly.
Everything's the same except for the bathroom. They peed in the woods like real men.
Hit me, mustard. Oh, we're gonna be killed out here today.
You can wear the red shirt.
What the heck? No. Well, looks like we're gonna be killed out here today.
You play harbor soccer?
Yeah. Hey guys.
You.
No, it's all right.
Oh, Nico, we about to get killed out here today.
Oh no,
Oh no. No, it's the last thing we want. It's the last thing we want.
This is awesome.
What? It's the last thing we want to do out here. Is risk our lives.
it's going down.
It's going down. The vlog's going over 2 hours.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Longest vlog to date.
Oh yeah, but it's a special.
Yeah, it's a special one.
We're gonna head down this way and
Hey, it's worth it. If Lansdowne High School is on Lansdowne Street, you know this trip is worth it.
Exactly.
right? Wherever we're waiting, this is gone.
Wait, who are these people? Who are these people?
Sorry, big Chris. Only us to buy them there.
Gonna do a shimmy shake. We'll go
Oh
shake.
yeah.
That's. We are never gonna hear the end of that. Never. It's worth it, people. It is worth it. Yep, gonna edit it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be lit.
It shows how intelligent battle strategies are when it gets real.
He's so adorable. He look alike.
Ah, it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's a baby. It's a baby. Bro. That's so cute. Now we know this trip is worth it. The little kid just ran into Martin's arms. And you know this trip is absolutely worth it. It's worth the good $8,000 and kids with weapons. That's nice too. Yo! That's a British soldier!
He's shaving little kids now.
Literally had a red jacket on everything. Oh my god.
It is adorable.
Now we know the $275 we paid is worth it. All because of that.
All of the shade.
All of the shade.
Do you hear Mr. Carver shaving the little kid?
Little kids.
Mr. Martin.
Little kids. Oh my god. Little kids. Martin's got no chill. None. None. Oh my god. Hey, this trip's probably worth, I don't know, $8,000 to $10,000 in cost, but it's worth it. If you ever come up here to Boston, do what we do, except do it in longer, probably 3-4 days. It's just like we stepping on.
Come here, man, folks. Damn. While they're doing the thing, we'll take a picture on the bridge and all, just for your information. I did a little research. Now, hey, girls, Battle of Lexington and Concord, of course, they started in Lexington, right? And it was April the 19th, 1775, and the significance of that date is that's the day that ever since they always run the Boston Marathon, which started in like the 1870s. They do it on Patriots Day, hence the movie and all that stuff, okay? So the British came up to Lexington because this is where the Minutemen had all their armaments stored. There's a farmhouse up here and they had cannons and all kinds of stuff. And the British got word, the spies, that hey, you know, it looks like these guys want to start a revolution or something. What's going on? So they were coming up here to get the supplies. They sent 700 British regulars through up to Lexington first. When they got there, they met 77 Minutemen. Most of them 15, 16 years old, some of them 60 years old. They went out on the green, which we'll see in a little bit. And then after that, the British opened fire, killed 8 of them, and suffered no casualties. But the British then came up here. When they got here, the word had gotten out, and there were 1,500 Minutemen came from everywhere. and they were all over the place fighting them from here all the way back to Austin, right? 18 miles away. Would you drop something? Anyhow, they had another 1,000 British regulars. They had 1,700 British regulars all coming up here. The Minutemen killed 273 of them. It was a massive amount of casualties at that time. All the way back to Boston. British went into Boston. They surrounded Boston and basically made them leave. That's how the war started. And then like 2 months later, they had the Battle of Bunker Hill. And then from there, the British said, the heck with this, we're leaving Boston. And they did. And they left, and then the war went other places, New York, South Carolina, and so forth. But this is where it started, right here, this in Lexington. So it's pretty powerful. I mean, this is where your history started. It's pretty awesome.
Nobody understands the fact that I'm not He's getting powered up.
Oh, Kevin's working. He went to his first BU game the other day. Right?
So cute. He's so cute.
Jordan has a jersey I played out for. He's got it with us. I'm going to give it to
Looking at me.
What you looking at her for?
She's looking at me taking selfie.
That's you like me doing this.
No, you're supposed to hold it up. Extend it out, right, so you can get yourself. The longer arm you have, the more you can extend it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get that real angle. You know, if you like this, you can't get it, you know, like you're supposed to. And then you can have it, you know, at home. I have it set up where you can take your own pictures.
Right.
Put it on your hands.
Right.
Especially if you try to take pictures, you know, you want yourself in it.
Right. I still got a lot of money for dinner. I haven't spent that much money on this food. Oh, except for the bus fare.
Dead mouse.
No, dead mouse. Leave it alone.
That's dead mouse.
Dead mouse.
Hey.
You're asking if they were coming together.
Oh. I'll be right in.
Taking selfies with that like 2005 camera.
2005
Well, the fact that I really just said that too, like, cha-ching, you know.
T-Rex?
That's probably Mr. Martin's grandson.
Lily, pose. Yeah. And then Chris's face is like.
She's got so much.
Get that part?
Chris's face. No, it was like. It was like.
Okay.
There is you, groupie.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh, you were getting my middle finger in. It was coming off.
Like I've said before, I've got about 2 hours of footage. This is worth it. I'm telling you right now, this is worth it.
Lily,
On the morning of April 19, 1775, approximately 400 colonists stood on the hill overlooking the North Bridge as smoke rose from Concord Center. The order to march was given. In the exchange of fire that followed, Captain Isaac Davis, who exclaimed, "I haven't a man who is afraid to go," was killed together with Abner Hosmer, a private also from action. This memorial was erected by the Captain Isaac Davis chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, April 1975. Nice. You're so adorable. I was never gonna get out of my the fact that Martin flamed a little kid. Oh my god, that was like the highlight of the year, right? And that probably will be talked about at the awards. No, it's not. Jump in. No. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You're the fucking damn one. You idiot.
Come on, you asshole.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Just thinking about it.
Probably.
He's a millionaire, yeah.
And then we have one here where was
And a millionaire.
Right, like all in one, man. That's a package deal.
What a guy.
Oh, I can swim. Get in the lake and swim. I like it.
There's actual tree.
Oh my god. Oh. Must kill redcoats.
Where are the graves? I want to dig them up.
What? The graves? Oh my god. What?
I spit on you.
Oh my god. This. Bro. The grave of British soldiers. They came 3,000 miles and died. Okay.
They gave us samples and stuff.
Grave of British soldiers.
And it was one of those things where you're like, I have no idea what this is.
3,000 miles and died.
Yeah. Yeah, why are these guys here? English mother made her home. Well,
What?
The British buried right here. Huh? That's only a few of them because they killed 273 of them.
Yeah, the rest of somewhere else. I don't know where else, but
yeah.
they're somewhere else.
They didn't kill it.
I killed 30 of them myself.
Yeah. That's cute.
I still wish this would hold my hand.
God. So that's our short little tour here of Minuteman National Historical Park. I'm guessing it opened in 1975. Well, no. This whole thing was here when the Revolutionary War started in 1775. But I'm talking about as like a park. Probably opened in 1975, the 200th anniversary of the Revolutionary War beginning.
They were like,
The girl, she's a good boy girl.
Oh my goodness, there's so many buses. Too many of them. There are too many buses. Must get rid of them. Not again.
Like Big Snake and shoulder shimmy. Yo, Big Snake and shoulder shimmy. Everybody came just look at that one statue, and now we're gone.
Nope.
I saw
Yep, this trip was worth it. Especially if you have like 2 hours. Especially. He's so cute.
Don't get him lost, all right?
Don't get him lost. Please don't get him lost. He's the most adorable kid on this trip.
All right, thank you. He figured it out.
Hey.
All right. Good.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, where is everybody else? Oh, yeah, that's right. They are. Yeah, man. The thunderbolt falls on an inch of ground, but this is written down here. The thunderbolt falls on an inch of ground, but the light of it fills the horizon. Nice. Got it.
Bye, nice to see you.
That's Matt.
Hi.
Hey.
You're so cute. So
Oh, let me
cute.
get this shirt for you.
He's so cute. All right.
Hey, Jordan, you got your jersey?
Oh, no, that's Jesus. Jesus.
And he's in the back.
That's all about your jersey.
What?
Wait, Mr. Martin, is your
Why,
do you need the
Jesus?
bag?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
What is got in his mind? I don't know where we're heading next. We might be heading to Faneuil Hall. We might be going 15 minutes from here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in our next location. Give me a shake. Alright, so we are going to Lexington before we head up to Faneuil Hall. So, yeah, it's just... we head there, Faneuil Hall, and after that we're pretty much done with this thing. Yep, this ain't gonna be too much longer. So I know y'all been enjoying this for the last 2 hours. I hope you have. But we're not through yet. Nope. We still got 3 more places to hit. We got Lexington, we got Faneuil Hall, we're gonna get lit there, and we're gonna hit the airport, and then we're gonna head home. One more, and then we all going to sleep because we've all been up since probably 7 o'clock this morning, like I have. And let me tell you, I am tired. Hey, we're off tomorrow and Monday, so that's good. That's great. I technically count this as my spring break. So, yeah. See you in a little bit. I'm gonna shape. Here I Concord. Oh, it's Lexington. I can't even.
I don't think you're really allowed to walk in the grass. I mean, the main part. I'll tell you some stuff about it, okay? I mean, they do things here and they have reenactments and stuff, but they don't want people racing out there and goofing and stuff like that. This is pretty cool. Jenny's place right up here where she works B-Town is where she does all the classes.
Where's Andy?
We'll probably, I don't know.
I have the t-shirts.
Hey, Bill. All right, guys, come on in here, man. I'll explain what's going on here, okay? We can take some pictures a little bit, and then we're going to leave from here and go into Faneuil Hall and hang out a bit, and then go from there to the airport. I know it's been a long couple of days, but this is really cool. Now, we were at Concord, which was down the road, obviously. The whole idea of this battle that happened was this. Boston's that way. And as I said, the Minutemen, the colonists, whatever you want to call them, they had all their armaments and stuff stored up in Concord. The British got wind of it. Hey, Bill. British got wind of it, and they were trying to go up there to get it, before they could get this battle going. Well, they had to go through here first, okay? And when they came here, you can turn Buckman Tavern is that yellow building right over there. Now, we were gonna, I was gonna get a tour of it. I'm not really, there are bullet holes in that place over here and stuff still. The British basically came up right about between the Buckman Tavern and those cars came over the garage in there. And you have to imagine, this is why it's kind of powerful. These houses and stuff around here. And we passed the one house right over here. But the point is, all these houses are still, that one, and a couple others. But when they came here, And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. There were 77 Minutemen who walked out on this ground. Some of them as young as you guys. Okay, they had squirrel rifles, Annie, and some other stuff, okay? And, you know, I maybe a little history because it's kind of cool and important. But the thing is, they went out here, and the flagpole right here that you see is where the British lined up. Now, you have to understand something. The Minutemen were right along here. They didn't know what they were doing. They had no major weapons like that. 77 of them, some as old as 60, 65 years old. Captain Parker was here. But the whole thing is, when the British came over, they had some cannon. They had 700 British regular troops. 77 kids, old men, and stuff were standing there. And they got wind, and they said, "You're not going any further because we know where you're going. We're going to kind of stop you here." They lined up, okay, and the colonel for the British said, "You know, get out of our way right now. We're going to take you guys out." Something happened. Somebody fired a shot. Nobody really knows who fired a shot or not. And the British opened up on them and killed 8 of the Minutemen right there, and they're buried right here, all 8 of them. Okay? And then they all ran. Basically, the Minutemen threw their guns down and ran and stuff like that. And there was not much here. It would have been called a massacre, like the Boston Massacre there, except for the fact that when they went up to Concord, it was really a massacre of the British soldiers on the way back. Because word got out, they came from everywhere. I mean, they were like 1,600 Minutemen met them at Concord and fought them all the way down. There's a trail that goes over here all the way down to Boston, all the way up to Concord. And they were just hitting them the whole way down when the British went from Concord all the way down. So that would kind of turn the tide. So the flagpole is marked where the British lined up right here, and then the Americans up here. And you can walk up here and look at that if you want. It's kind of cool. Buckland Tavern is over there. And this house right here on the corner over here is one that Drew was talking about, which the guy's name, I forgot his name. He was one of the guys who was in, who's buried here, who went over, got shot, and crawled over to that. His house right there, died in his wife's arms. I mean, right there. Okay. So, you know, it's what, 250 years later, and we think, oh, it's ancient history and everything else doesn't matter, but it all started right here. I mean, it all, the Civil War, everything else that came, World War II, everything fighting for our freedom and all, was later and all, but it all started right here. Okay, and it also continued up at Concord. And that's where it all changed everything. So, I mean, it's kind of powerful. I think it's a pretty awesome place to be. So, it's a beautiful town, pretty much the same way. But when I first heard this, I'm thinking to myself, hey, you know, 700 British ladies, you know, the streets lined up and they're all knowing what they're doing, trained, you know, all this kind of stuff. And you're out here with muskets and stuff like that, and they're going to fight these guys? You know, so, but they came out and took the ground. What? So Squirrel was a shorter musket, that's all. They had the Kentucky long rifles were longer, but they weren't here. They were down the road. I mean, you know, they were one-shot muskets and whatever. The British had similar guns, but what do you think?
That's a 22 rifle. That's a Billy.
So, if you want to take a picture or something, you can. If you don't think whatever, it's up to you. But I thought it was pretty cool. I'd like to maybe get a picture of us up here. That's kind of neat.
Get up here.
They definitely shot with like a lot. Yes. Yeah.
I didn't realize it. They just take their money here. Must be good luck or something. I don't know.
America.
I don't know. Pretty neat. This thing was built, what, 1799?
Oh, what?
You got coins?
Yeah, I got coins.
I don't know the answer to that. They probably
I only got
told me
quarter.
before. I don't remember. I guess you throw it in as good luck or something.
Who's he? What if it's not?
What if it's what?
It's not.
I know.
They put all 8 bodies in here. They were doing somewhere else originally. They were exhumed and were brought back here now this year. Which would have been what, 20-some years that they were at. Those 8 guys were standing out here. Some of them got bayoneted by the British when they charged and stuff. And then they died.
Got it. And of course, it landed in the garden. Nice.
Very
That's a new pen. Now I can't even use it anyway. Hey, the tip.
Haven't everybody just went back to the bus?
Nah, I don't know. I guess everyone else went to the bus, but we all out here throwing coins. We all throwing coins up in here. Because we know it's
Oh
my
God! You were literally the ones to do it. Alright, somebody else is going to land on there for me.
Hey! Nope, that one's gonna miss. Hey, got it! Hey, got it.
This is a game, sure.
This is a game. Trying to make it land so that way it's good luck. I think I had the best luck ever, honestly. Because, like, you know.
Hey guys, give me a minute, kid.
Okay.
I do like history. We'll take a picture here and we can show the thing and all the green and stuff.
Listen.
We're going to a museum now.
Nah, we ended up to Faneuil Hall, I think.
They might have bathrooms there.
Museum? Since when? No. Since when was a museum up in here?
It's pretty good.
Right. I think we are heading up to Faneuil Hall, where we're gonna hang out, have some dinner, and then maybe around 8:30 we're gonna head up to the airport. So yeah, this thing coming to a close pretty soon. But it ain't over yet. We got a lot more. I get that bingo shake.